G'day guys and welcome to another Thursday night live watch along. Hopefully this time we get a better showing from two better teams, and it's going to be hopefully a really good game between the Doggies and the Giants. No watch along last week as I was in Cairns on holiday. It was my mum's birthday and busy at work and all that jazz, and so the boss was like, you know what, have the rest of the week off. So mum had her birthday. She was given 3 days off to go, and I asked her, what do you want for your birthday? She's like, I want sun and I want heat. I'm like, look, I can't buy those for you, so I can do the next best thing. So I took her up to Cairns, snap 3-day holiday last week, and yeah, no live watch along, but we're back this week, back in the cold, dreary Melbourne weather. Jack, good to see you, Jack. Mate, I'm very happy to see you. Thank you so much. No Bombers means good game. Absolutely. No Bombers and no Carlton. It means we're going to have a good game this week, Jack. Absolutely. Causa in my main league have Green versus Libba uniques tonight, as we both don't have the Bont. No Bont. Wow. Oh, he's my VC tonight, Causa. Well, it'll be interesting to see what comes across. Thanks, Kerry. Oh, we try to be a good son. Oh, Damo, good to see you, mate. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. I'm very happy for you. You are my favorite Fremantle supporter, without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm not saying that because you're like the only Fremantle person I know. No, I actually know a few Freo guys, but I'm so happy for you, man. Jack, currently in the emergency room after having a very nasty fall off a scooter this morning. Fingers crossed I'm okay, but doctors told me I have a mild concussion. Oh, bro. Last 2 weeks ago, you're dropping magnificent news, and now today you're telling me you go, oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you just calm it down, take it easy, feet up, fluids. I don't know what you do to get better from a concussion. I've never suffered one. I'm weak as piss, really. I've never put myself in a position where I've copped a concussion before. So hope you get well soon, man. Hopefully tonight is an easy watch for you. I've got 5 players tonight: Ash, Whitfield, Bont, Richards, and Darcy. Yeah, I've got Whitfield, Bont, and Darcy tonight. They're the only 3 I've got at the moment. Just having a rest. Yeah, good. Fingers crossed. Look after yourself, mate. What you reckon if Giants win? That's the 8 and the Dogs miss out. Yep. I think if the Giants win, then, yeah, the Dogs miss it, because I think the other games are quite gettable for the Dogs, but yeah, this is an elimination final basically, and the thing is, the Hawks have to win one of Adelaide away, Brisbane away, or Collingwood. So that's a really hard run for the Hawks. Really hard run. So every Hawthorn supporter in the world is praying for the Giants to win here tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Essendon and Carlton, man, we're cooked. Beyond cooked. Mark, good to see you, Mark. So yeah, hopefully tonight we have a really exciting game. Obviously, we know that the Dogs tend to really struggle against top 8 sides. The Giants obviously are a top 8 team, but this is not a full strength. This is not a full strength GWS team by any stretch of the imagination. Velo, Whitfield, Bont, Kennedy, Darcy, and Ralston mid-emergency. Wow, that's that's a lot of players here tonight. A lot of players here tonight, Velo. Well, regardless of what happens, you're not losing, because it'll be interesting with Kennedy. Kennedy has had a really indifferent last few weeks, hasn't he? So keen to see what comes of his performance tonight. He's playing more of a defensive role. He might play a defensive role on a Bont No, sorry, not on a Bond. On a Tom Green, I mean to say, potentially. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. GWS win the toss. Well, my KO has got a bounce in 114, 113, 112, 111, 110, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. So if you want to watch with me and not spoil, that's my time. Bounce exactly 1 minute and counting. So I'm looking at the Bond. He's talking to his boys, trying to get them hyped up, or I don't know. Do you want them hyped up, or do you want them focused? You know, it'll be interesting to see. But clearly, this is. I need to pause for 32 seconds. That is how far behind my KO is at the moment. I'm live. I am live. Yep, I've just checked it. I am live. I'm not behind. That's exactly what my KO has it at. So KO is a bit of a joke, isn't it? It's a little bit of a joke. But let's talking about Jake Stringer. You know, Stringer. Big J sort of mentioned it to me in the watch along, in the drive along, should I say? You know, Stringer playing his 2X teams back to back. I didn't even recall that. But gee, he's looking glossy. He is shining. Lots of oil. Lots of baby oil on those arms. Good luck tackling him. Bont as well, shining, glistening in the moonlight. KO not premier broadcaster. Ah, there you go. And the ball is bounced. English jumps, but Briggs gets the tap. Callahan, nice flick over the top. Green puts the ball high and long just outside of the forward 50, the Dogs. They mop it up. Baker with that ridiculous-looking headband kicks it up the wing. Sanders, another mark. Leads the handball. This is Richard. Steps inside. Feeds a handball to Libba. Kicks inside forward 50. It's to the advantage of Darcy. Is he pushed in the back? No. Gathers the ball at ground level, and he dribbles through a wonderful goal whilst being tackled. This guy is a cheat code. Oh boy, Sam Darcy. How many players at that height can get you like that? That is outrageous. Outrageous. Double dummy. Good to see you, man. Chera out meant I had to use my last trade. Horn Francis for Nazaya. Now I pray. Nazaya's a great trade in. Nazaya's a great trade in. Well done. Fingers crossed. Oh, don't worry. A lot of people have had less trades than you for a time. For 208 cent, it's ridiculous. It's actually unfair. You can't be that good on ground level at that height. That's just ridiculous. Taylor brings him, but he keeps his feet and getting tackled. Jesus. Back in the middle. Terrible bounce. Gets recalled. Okay, a 5 for 26.30 payback on Legs and Darcy for 3 goals tonight. Okay, interesting. Hopefully it works out. Callahan, clearance, kicks the ball out, high and long. Stringer just misses the ball. Jones taps it to Stringer. Stringer tries to shake his way out of a tackle, releases the handball. Helmet tries to get the handball across, but well swatted away, and it will be a throw in for the Giants in their forward pocket. Oscar Baker straight from the 100%. He does it every week, and every time I can't help but laugh. So here we have ball is now thrown in. English v Briggs. English with the tap down. Baker kicks the ball, clearance, middle of the ground. Norton flies, swatted away by Lear, but it's a free kick, potentially for over the shoulder. Norton's free. Players on immediately, goes out wide, finds Baker again, takes a bounce, feeds it inside. This is the Bont. Manages to avoid Jones. Kicks it inside forward 50. He's looking for Darcy. 2-on-1. But it's effective. It looked like maybe a potential free kick, but no. It's a throw in. Forward pocket for the Dogs. Great transition play. They are moving the ball very quickly. Well, Darcy got the better of him in the first instance. Briggs wins a tap down. That's going to be obviously insufficient intent. Completely lost his head there with the pressure. Ball brought back into play very quickly. It's in the hands of Dale. Centering ball in the middle of the ground. Hits up the lobster. Middle of Marvel Stadium. The leading targets aren't there, so he just bombs it. No, he doesn't. How did Caleb Poulter find himself with so much space? Harry Himmelberg was way behind. What the hell happened there? Unbelievable. I wish I moved as well as the Bond does. Oh, mate, I wish I move as well as Briggs does. I've got 20 legs. 20 legs. Oh, Jesus, Mark. Good luck with that. Poulter. Oh, he pulls that kick. Doesn't make the distance. But English stands tall and manages to take the grab over the Briglet. And Briggs is not happy about that at all. But he looks orange. Briggs' skin looks orange to me. Or is that just me? English waltzes in, and he kicks truly. 2 on the trot for the Dogs. Just what the doctor ordered, and a fight ensues. Not really a fight, more a bit of a push and shove. Ginebis will double team Darcy all night. Well, that's what it looked like. Every time the ball goes in the forward line, it's a double team on Darcy. Wasn't enough to stop him from kicking that previous goal, though. I forgot Poulter was on NFA. Yes, Poulter does exist still. You're right. He is I don't know. I thought he would be a better pickup for the Dogs, but just hasn't come along as well as I thought. 20 legs is unbelievable. Did you back 5 horses? 4 legs, 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20. Quick maths. I like it. And English let him know about it. Back in the middle. Briggs taps it down. Libba feeds it to English. Gets a kick away. Does the ball reach inside 50? Top of the 50. Ball hits the deck. Poulter now. Scrubs a kick forward. Alir beats Norton to the pill. But he has been tackled prematurely. It's a free kick to Alir. Handballs it back. Well done to the Dogs. They've sort of covered everything. Johannesson gets a fist and then follows up with a diving, lunging mark. Great intercept here. The Dogs are locking it in. Looks like the Bont living in the pocket. That's ignored. He goes further afield. They all fly for the one ball. Whitfield claimed immediately in a tackle. And that should be a ball up about 20 metres out from the Doggies' goal. Great follow-up there by Johannesson. Ball thrown up. English beats Briggs, feeds a handball, and, mate, should have done better with that, Garcia. You had a bit more time, but it is a minor score. League on and Kia ora next year. That's what the rumours suggest, Velo. Apparently that is what's happening. Ash on kick-in duties. I think it'll be a good fit for them. He's a very good player. Ash plays on. He runs his full measure. Jesus, that's very far. Kicks it out. Dale grabs it on the ground. He is being chased, but he's got the wheels. Turns around. Beautiful low ball. Is this Poulter? Potentially. I can't see. It's very far away. He holds it up. He's trying to find someone to go to. So this time he puts it up into the pocket. Looking for Darcy. Brings the ball to ground. The ball just eludes from the Bont. Green, great gather. And forward pressure has been quite good so far by the Dogs, causing a few turnovers. And this time, an errant handball goes out of bounds. It is a throw in for the Dogs. They are dominating field position at the moment. 78% in their forward half. Ball thrown back in. Cogs gets the kick away. Only as far as Dale. Lowers the eyes, trying to hit up Darcy. He gets the free. Taylor looks to be getting beaten right now in the one-on-one. Chopping of the arms. Sam Darcy on, is it? Yeah, no, over the shoulder. Over the shoulder. It's too hard. Like, how can you not chop the arms or go over the shoulder on a guy that big? And he kicks truly. Like, this guy is a cheat code. Sam Darcy is actually not fair. He is so big and so tall. His arms are ridiculously long. So if he sticks his arms out, you're going to struggle to get a spoil because you're going to be chopping the arms. So to try and get the elevation and try and get to the ball before he does, and you try to go over him, well, you're going to end up going over his shoulder. So he is such a ridiculously tough matchup. And the good thing about him as well is that he actually converts his set shots. So he is a real threat. And on the ground, it's not like Mason Clocks. He can still follow up on the ground. Ball back into play. This is a good set play here by the Giants. Storming out of the middle of the ground. Low drilling ball was sensational. And he hits up Jake Stringer. Who was that kicked at? Was that O'Halloran? That was a brilliant kick. Hit up Stringer. The only key defender who can match Darcy on height is playing on the same team. Lob, exactly. He is a monster of a matchup. Stringer plays on, and the snap is not true. I would have gone for a regulation drop punt from there. But first score of the night for the Giants is a behind, courtesy of Stringer. Whitfield eating donuts. Yeah, it sucks. Dale kicks the ball in. Encourages. Go, take the game on, he says. This is now the Bont in defense. The Bont he tried to go corridor. Instead, he goes out wide. Himmelberg gives away another free kick over the shoulder. Yeah, they don't look on. They don't look switched on tonight, the Giants. Few lazy free kicks here. Watching Darcy makes me a little tingly in the pants. Uh-oh, he's really concussed now. Norton keeps the ball alive. Hits Williams. Oh, beautiful. Steps through 5 of them. Wobbles a ball inside forward 50. And all by his lonesome is Tim English. Tim English. Resting forward. You can see there's clearly a mode here for the Dogs. That's attack, attack, attack. The Giants are off the pace. They were like this last week too. They are off the pace, aren't they? English waltzes in. And he has missed to the near side. They've got me on some strong painkillers. Got the giggles. Oh, I love it. That's good. That's good. Hey. Briggs can't. No way. Briggs is getting torched by Timmy. And he's not even getting an advantage in the ruck either, I feel. Ash, kicking duties, plays on. Hoists it far and wide. Ball goes out the back. Baker on the ground. Hits up Dale. Dale fakes one. Lowers the eyes. Leading ball to Norton. Top of the 50. Boy, that's not where the mark was taken. Norton plays on. Leading lane. Well done. Alir standing in the hole. Mark, free kick. Well done. Gets in the way of Darcy. Decides to switch. This is Himmelberg. I know. Bloody hell. Where was this last year, Velo? Where was this last year is all I ask. Himmelberg blasted up the wing. This is now Stringer. Beautiful handball. Releases O'Halloran. Handball inside. They're working together. Trying to work the angles, but there was absolutely zero connection inside forward 50. Richards now on the ground. Kicks it out wide. Finds Baker. Working really hard on that wing. Further afield is a terrible kick. Just misses Williams. I'm watching the game and asking her if she knows what AFL is in Norwegian. She stared at me weirdly as I said it's the best sport in the world. Jack, she's going to think that she's overdosed you on the painkiller meds. she's going to think you've absolutely lost the plot. Oh, jeez. Ball hits the deck. There's going to be a holding free kick for the Bont against Callahan. No? What? Who's a free kick for? Interesting. Wobbly ball. It is the Giants now with possession. Where is Kennedy? Bro, Kennedy might be with Jack. Trying to learn Norwegian from him. He is nowhere, as is Whitfield, correct. They're trying to learn Norwegian. They're trying to play a bit of possession football here, trying to take some sting out of it. They knew the momentum is clearly with the Dogs. Hoist it inside forward 50. All the numbers are with the Dogs, though. Oh, he goes to ground, but he does enough to draw a high free kick. This is McMullen. He lowered himself. And got himself a free kick. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about those. Cleary gets him high. Well, obviously he's going to get him high when he drops himself like that. McMullen, 20 years of age, waltzes in and absolutely shanks it. It slid off the boot and goes out wide. Jeez. It's one of those nights. One of those nights for the Giants. It's not looking pretty. They're now trying to go for the man-on-man. Callahan. Very nice. Gets in the way and takes the mark. But he waits. Doesn't attack it quickly. Now he puts inside forward 50. There's another football on the field. There's a second football on the field. Brown hits up. There you go. That's how it's done. Riccardi kicks the goal. But it's rare to see a second football on the field. And Callahan, there you go. Riccardi's like, what the hell is going on? Get that football off. Having Gorney, Grundy, and Marshall makes me almost a bit horny this week. Ooh. Gorn going at least 150 on West Coast. Grundy could go 200 on the Bombers. And Marshall could do 150 on Tickle. You are in ruck heaven, Jack. You are in ruck heaven. VC Gorn into Grundy. Beautiful. Yeah, I've gone VC Bont into Grundy. AFL might change that rule next year about the ball. Yeah, about dropping. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they do. Riccardi gets the first goal there for the Giants. Back in the middle. Canelio stripped of it by Libba. But he gets him back in a ferocious tackle. Secondary ball up. Briggs v. Lobb. Briggs wins the tap down to Green. Couldn't get the handball away. Now he does. Whitfield claimed immediately by Sanders. And he's ping-honing the ball. Bro, what the hell is that? Why is that holding the ball? Oh my God, that's rough. Stop. Why are you showing us a replay? Why are you showing us a replay of what the hell happened before whilst the game is still on? I entirely missed what happened. All I know is that Sam Darcy's now having a shot on goal. So Briggs cuts across. What, front on contact. Free kick to Darcy. All right, yeah, that free kick I think is there, yeah, but I don't think Whitfield should have been ping-ponging the ball beforehand. But whatever. Darcy walking in, and he kicks Truly. No, he doesn't. He scores a behind. I spoke too soon. What is this bullcrap rule with Fox Footy commentators? I don't even know what you're talking about, Jack. I'm not listening to Fox Footy commentators at all. Right now I'm mute. Whitfield with the kick in. Hits up Ash. Ash goes further afield. Finds Himmelberg. Himmelberg just outside D50. Corridor looking ball. Whitfield again. That's not 15 umpire. But it's paid somehow. They switch it high and wide. This is Taylor. Gives it to Ash running by. He's got a couple of numbers up ahead if he can hit a target. Riccardi flies but doesn't follow up. Leaves it to Briggs. Are you a moron? Riccardi, you are the mobile one. Why would you leave it for Briggs to go for it? Oh, they're just not switched on at the moment, the Giants, whatsoever. Thanks, Bella. Ball thrown back in. Briggs taps it down. All the numbers here are with the Dogs, and Green escorts Garcia over the line. Have you heard the rumor that Fox Footy are already trying to get out of their broadcast deal? What a joke. That is hilarious, Damo. Really? I have not heard that. Why? Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Cornelio hacks that out of the air. Oh, well done. This is beautiful. What a fend-off. Stringer left completely dazed. Liberatore down the line. Looking for, good fist there by Taylor. He muscled his way. He muscled Darcy out of the way and got a fist. Wonderful. Very good. Who was that defender that completely bamboozled Cleary? Well done to Cleary. Very impressive. Completely bamboozled the Stringer. Ball thrown back into play. English back in the ruck, but Briggs solid. Sanders works his way to the front. Finds Garcia, kicks it into space for Poulter. Strong hands. Takes the mark over Alir. This time he is closer and therefore should be an easier kick. He'll be kicking a set shot from about 25 directly in front. Was just referring to something I heard about that commentators must call themselves by the full names, not nicknames. Like they can't say Chief or Kingy. They must say Jason Dunstall or David King. That is a joke. Meanwhile, Caleb Poulter kicks the goal. Jesus. Fox Footy are doing some really ridiculous things, aren't they? Bamboozling Stringer isn't that tough. No, it's not. It's not. You're right. And Caleb Poulter kicks Shrawley. The margin now is out to 19 points. English on 41. Darcy on 40. Bro, Bont is still on 12. What are you doing? Come on, Bont. Wake up, son. Meanwhile, Ash on 29. Callahan on 20. Where's Whitfield? Tom Green 13. Where's Whitfield? 7. Oh, no. Come on, lads. You're going to lift. You've got to lift a little bit. I thought this was supposed to be an entertaining game of football. But so far, it is all the doggies' way. Briggs taps the ball, but it is outside the circle. Thrown up. English jumps. Queen going to tap on. Briggs. Swing and a miss. Kennedy. To Bont. To someone. Kicks it out wide. Finds Fraser. Lowers the eyes. Hits up Libba. Libba about 60 metres out from goal. Lowers the eyes. This is a good kick for Norton. Could not mark. Callahan hits the deck. Runs with it. Briggs. This is someone else. Maybe Joe Fonte. Kicks it further afield. Johannesson with the spoil. This is Cleary. Taps it to his advantage. A bit of a fumble. Caught in a tackle, and we got a stoppage now on the outer wing. They're moving the ball very, very quickly. Oh, Briggs jumps and misses it entirely. Libba to Kennedy. Cacks it out of there. Only as far as Himmelberg outpositions Poulter. At least Kennedy is a common. Fair enough. Bam, bam. Bam Bam got a handball. That's right. That he did. Someone's got the pill. I can't see who it is on the outer wing. Short ball. A terrible ball. Whitfield, you suck crap. And he completely fails Callahan. And it's a turnover that will absolutely hurt very much. Riley West, uncontested mark. Courtesy of Richards, courtesy of Lockie Whitfield's very lazy, nonchalant kick. which absolutely destroyed Finn Callahan. That was a shocking kick. Shocking. Oh, boy. The Giants are not on tonight. And West has kicked the goal. Riley West piles on the pain. He's been watching Carlton. Yeah, maybe it's just Thursday night. Maybe it's just a Thursday night thing. We're doomed to have shit games every Thursday. You might be right. Maybe Thursday night football should just be completely scrapped with. Like, seriously. We have not had a single good Thursday night game. Even Whitfield. One of the most beautiful kicks. What was that? Oh, jeez. This might be a long night, ladies and gentlemen. Might be a long night of crapness. Hoping for a big game by Ash. He's a pod unique in my main cash league. Need more Whitfield, Bont, and Richards. Well, Ash is doing all right. He's up to 28 at the moment, which is not too bad. Get rid of Thursday games. I agree now. I used to love him, but now I hate it. The Bont was about to run away with it, but it's a free kick to Libba for holding. He plays on. Pumps it inside forward 50. Darcy flies. It bounces off hands. Poulter gets with it. A very, very short kick. That's not 15. Whitfield. A terrible handball, but he has to gather his own pill. Kicks it, scrubs it along the ground. Baker, first to it, to Poulter. Richards reaches with one hand. Can he escape the tackle? No, he can't. Whitfield. Handballs to Darcy Jones's feet. This is now Tom Green. Under immense pressure. Even the switch kick is under pressure. That's got to be a free kick for high contact over the shoulder. And it is. O'Halloran gets the pill. Looks for the corridor. Finds Ash. Ash immediately looks sideways. Immediately looking sideways and backwards. This is a very Essendon thing to do. You don't want to play like Essendon. Taylor out wide. I can't see who this is. Too far away. They pump it further afield. On Jones's head. They really are playing like Essendon. You can take Essendon on a Thursday, but you... Seriously, what the hell was that? That was terrible play by the Giants. And now we've got Caleb Poulter on the outer wing. Looking for Darcy. Gets a spoil. This works for Norton. He spent it before he had it. Handballs to himself. Keeps the ball in play, if you don't mind. No, look, handball. Trying to find Darcy. He grabs Aaliyah in a strong tackle. Brings him to ground, and the ball is out of play. Throw in for the Doggies. Yeah. GW Essendon. GW Essendon. That was terrible football. Not looking to go direct. Trying to go backwards and sideways, only to kick it on top of the small forward. That is Essendon to a T. Oh, Fraser got a free kick. What's this for? So Fraser gets a free kick because the other guy refused to let go of... Fraser gets a free kick because he did not let go of the Giants player? What? How is that a free kick to Fraser? That's pathetic. And it goes through for a minor score. 5 goals 4. Plays 1 goals 2. 1 goals? 1 goal. Whitfield on kicking duty. He's confused and doesn't know what to do. At least he plays on. And kicks it long. Outside of D50. English with one hand on it. Tom Green. Immediately claimed. O'Donnell to Darcy. Perfect ball to Poulter. Could not mark, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's a throw-in. I think for the fixture to have minimal crossover, Thursday nights are required, but I don't know how to solve the matchup form problem. You can't. This was supposed to be a great matchup, though. But unfortunately, the GWS are missing quite a few important players. That would have made it a lot more competitive. Callahan, Green, Cornelio, stripped of it. Ash, O'Halloran on the left finds Stringer very far from home. He pulls off a corridor kick, but it's in between 2 Giants. Joe Hannison says, "Thank you very much." And he tells everyone to just calm her down. Lowers the eyes, trying to find English, and he does. Identified the matchup. Saw English on the shorter Ash. Well-weighted kick, and English stands up in the contest. Well played by the doggies. No, it's the Carlton Giants. That's why Essendon have asked for no more Thursday night games. What, you reckon Thursday night football is the reason why we're shit? Hawks Collingwood, yeah, hopefully. But you never know. If it's a repeat of last time, then it's a 50-point loss there as well, Causa. English, walking up to the mark. A skip, a hop, deliberate approach, and he kicks that dead eye straight. Beautiful kick by Timmy English, who is absolutely crapping all over Briggs. The margin is now up to 32. Oh, Bob Murphy in the crowd. That's nice. Good to see Bob Murphy. Bont not doing a lot of scoring so far. No, he's not. No, Bont is on a casual 17, doing absolutely nothing because there's nothing that he has to do. He doesn't have to do anything. His team is just torching him. Yeah, agreed. Honestly, man, the dogs are the umpire's love child. They always get free kicks. Whitfield's moving up to 32. Don't know how he got there, but English wins the tap only as far as Callahan, but at least that counts as a tackle to the Bont. English is literally a jumping giraffe. Where was this last year's spot? I know, Jack. I freaking hate him. How could he do this to us? Bont fades the handball off. Oh, this works. Poulter works his way to the front. Lowers the eye. Trying to find Norton. Oh, jeez. It's a massacre out of the midfield. It's not looking good for the Giants at all. This midfield is getting absolutely torched. They're coming out the front of the stoppage, and they're just hitting up lead after lead. Norton and Darcy are an absolute handful. And then English is also running forward as an option. Norton, minus score. They are a scoring powerhouse. Meanwhile, Briggs is sitting on the bench looking like a baby that knows he has done something wrong. Timmy might get 150 plus. He probably will at this rate. Jake Riccardi's a better ruckman. Yeah, he is. Briggs is shit. GWS should play Madden. I agree. They should let Briggs go. He has been terrible. My opinion, Norton looks way better as second banana. I agreed. Absolutely. Yep, Darcy being in the team has been huge for him. The emergence of Darcy, absolutely. You are right, Corey. Norton's looking so much more dangerous now. Very much involved in the play, and he's getting a lot of one-on-ones now because people are double-teaming Darcy, and he's still scoring goals. Riccardi fighting with English, but out of position. It is a free kick to English. See, immediately they look to play on straight away, and he does. Perfectly weighted kick. Finds Richards. Like the decision making for the Dogs is rapid, and that's the quarter time siren. That's the thing. The Dogs get ball. They're quick. Quick. They don't take a long time to scour the field. They have the ball in hand, look quickly, go. First target, they say go. They work hard. They try to work the angles, run into space, create width. There's no time wasting for the Dogs. It's go at all cost. The ball's about to go out of bounds. No, we keep it in. We keep going. This is a very bulldog style of football. And right now, the Giants can't keep up. The Giants are not keeping up. So this is very impressive by the Dogs. They lead 41-8. English on 75, if you don't mind, at quarter time. Ash, 37, should be on more, but he did not play on from that last kick in the fall. Whitfield was doing jack all. He's now up to 34. Callahan, 25. Green, 18. But yeah, you can tell Briggs is getting destroyed. He's on 21. His direct opponent on 75. 2 goals, 1, if you don't mind. 7 hitouts. Briggs has 8, but he has had absolutely 0 impact. Tom Green on the 18, and no one else is really relevant from that side. For the Dogs, English, killing it. Darcy, killing it. Libba, if you have him, you're happy. Dale, if you have him, you're happy. Bont, up to 25. That is the laziest 25 I have ever seen. Because really, he did next to nothing, and yet he's on 25. We love to see it. Richards on 20. Started to work his way into the game a little bit more as the quarter went on. I anticipate a strong finish for him as the game goes happen. Very happy my Lions have given Henry Smith a chance to play. They've managed with the big O. He could be a cult hero, just needs a chance. Well, I'm keen to see him. I know next to nothing about Henry Smith. What can you tell me about him, Jack? But Dogs only top 9 wins. Is that correct? Will be Giants this year. Correct. Yep. That's right. And if you look at their fixture to come, I don't think they play any other top 8 sides for them to... Is that fixture? If you look at the Doggies fixture, I don't think they play anyone in the top 8 anyway for the rest of the year. All of them are really easy. They then play Melbourne. They play Melbourne, the Eagles, and last game against Freo. They still play Freo. That's a big game. That's a huge game. Yeah, they play Freo. Yeah, huge game. Last round of the season, but it's at Marvel, so every chance to win it. Every chance to win that one. Briggs lately has been playing less game time. Yeah, because he's crap. Been killing it in the VFL for 2 years. 208-centimeter beast who can play forward too. Ooh. Well, that's really good because Big O doesn't really have great forward craft, does he? So he's serviceable, but you don't really want him to do that. So yeah, I'm keen to see him play. Big game to come to play his against obviously the Pies at the MCG. Huge task. Damn, I tipped the Giants. Brave man, Henry. With their outs, I thought it was going to be tough already, but when you double down on the fact that they have those really important injuries and no Toby as well, yeah, really difficult. Smith is a huge man from South Australia. They say the same mould as Big O. Oh, there you go. Oh, keen to see him play. I'll be very keen to see him play. Darcy and Norton is the Lloyd and Lucas of the Dogs. Yeah. Yep. Perfect summation there, Mark. I agree. Been very good. Very great duo. They're not really getting in each other's way either, which is quite impressive. They are sort of keeping their width, their separation. So happy. Jasper, man. Jasper is one of the best players in the comp. I actually rate Jasper higher than Will, almost. He is such a gun. He is I feel he's underrated. He doesn't get anywhere near the attention that Will Ashcroft gets. But I have been so impressed with Jasper Fletcher. Maybe because I like an underdog. I like someone who is less famous, less known, and I like to embrace them as my own. I don't really like the mainstream picks. So for me, I've just loved watching Jasper. He's been so good. I've enjoyed watching him more than Will. Yes, Will occasionally has his moments of brilliance where he does something freaky, but I just don't remember the last time I've seen Jasper Fletcher do something bad or wrong. I feel like every time he goes for a mark, he marks it. Every time the ball's on the deck, he gathers it. He doesn't fumble it, for example. I don't know. I just think of Jasper Fletcher, and I just think this guy is incredible. Incredible. The Lions are stacked with great talent presently and for the future. Very, very underrated. He will move into the midfield slowly but surely. Very keen to start him as a pod next year. What's he average this year? I'll have a look for you. Jasper Fletcher. Jasper has averaged 86 for the year, 3-round average of 92, and a 5-round average of 90. Mid defense. If he gets more mid time, it could be really good. Clearance out of the middle for the Giants. We're back in play. Ball hits the deck. Snooze immediately tackled. I like Connor Iden as well. True, yeah, Connor Iden. Yeah, good shout, Causa. Briggs gets a tap on as far as Bont. Feeds the ball back. Has to get the kick away quick. Tackle affects it. Good forward pressure here by the Giants. Callahan turns around. Pops it inside forward 50. Jeez. Riccardi flew too early. You're not getting a free kick for that, son. You're playing against the Dogs. No free kick for you. Rory Lobb with the intercept mark. He plays on. Little wedge kick. Beautifully protected there by the Bont. Plays on. Fakes it a couple of times. That's not 15, umpire. But he gets it back anyway. We love to see it. The Bont gliding through the middle of Marvel Stadium out the back. Oh, don't you just love watching the Bont in full flight? It is a sight to behold. And McNeil, the beneficiary of that, he's just gliding through. And that was a perfect kick to McNeil's advantage. It deserves a goal. Kick it, son. Come on, McNeil. Walters runs towards the goals, and he has kicked truly. The Doggies on fire. Just really disappointing that they just let the Bont waltz through the middle of the ground like that. Completely unattended. They really are playing like Essendon. It's actually crazy how much they're playing like Essendon. Fletcher is a cheaper, better Zorko already. That he is. I agree. Now, I will say Zorko still does have a place in the team. I do like Zorko's aggressiveness and willingness to kick a ball into the corridor. I think it's really important that you have players that are capable of doing that. So I do think Zorko has a place in the team. But in terms of ceiling, yeah, Fletcher's going to be a much better Zorko for sure for his career. Coleman, Dirty to come back next year as well. Yeah, man. Stacked. They are stacked. Back in the middle. Cornelio escapes from Kennedy to Briggs to Callahan. Gets the kick away. Pumps it inside forward 50. Hogan works his way to the front. But a free kick has been given away to Rory Lobb for some reason. Bont goal assist. Goes short, very short. Finds Libba. Libba goes to the other pocket, inviting danger, but it's centimetre perfect. Dale takes off. Corridor kick. Too much on it. Leaker Lear gets in. Handballs off to Ash. This is some quick ball movement, but the kick has zero connection with Hogan. And that is a tunneling free kick. Lobb lands, and he has hurt his arm. Gets the handball. He's still in pain. Dale goes along the wing, finds Davidson. But, yeah, he's a little bit hurt. No, sorry, it's English. Goes short, finds the Bont. Bont sort of trying to work his way into this game now. We love to see it. Jack is a good backman. Who know his position in the team. Jack. Who's Jack? Jack who? Hogan. Collides with Lobb. Ball hits the deck. Kennedy grabbed in a tackle by Cornelio. But that is a tunneling free kick, and it was deserved. Who's Jack, Mark? Johannesson weaves his way through, finds the Bont, who has time to adjust the ball in his hands. He gets it back. He's just waltzing through. A lazy 2 bounces. Finds McNeil again, all by himself, and McNeil has missed. What a spud. Oh, Jesus, what are the Giants doing? How can you let the Bont be all by himself again? This time they got off the hook. See, that's not 15, but thankfully the umpire pays it, so that now Whitfield is paid a mark. I reckon he can bump that up to 95, just hard with the pig Zorko. Maybe Zorko retires at the end of the year. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, Zorko retires and Brisbane defence is Fletcher, Wilmot and Kitty. Problem with Kitty, though, is that he's quite injury prone, isn't he? They come up to a wing. Oh, solid grab. Very solid grab by Brown. That should be 50, but, of course, they're playing against the Doggies. That 50 is not paid. Brown on the wing. Ball has stopped moving. He tries to go to the corridor, puts a bit of height on it. But Fonte does well to stand up in the mark. They go further wide. This is now Ash. He's going to go short to Whitfield. They love kicking the ball to each other, don't they? Ash and Whitfield. Whitfield trying to call for someone to lead for him. Now somebody does. This is good. Fonte has the ball. Fonte plays on. Kicks towards the pocket. Looking for Hogan. Could not get to the contest. English picks it off. Centering kick to Dale. No one obvious to go to. Bit confused, so he goes short. Finds Lob. Lob along the boundary line. Playing it safe. Ball hits the deck. Jones goes short, not 15. Cornelio. This is now Taylor. Sinks his foot into it, but it's beautifully smothered. Norton now. Flicks the handball to Richards. Oh, this is looking dangerous here. He walks straight through Ash to Fraser. Balances himself. Check side ball. Hits McNeil. And that's a free kick. High contact in the back. Take your pick. Top of the arms. Over the shoulder. Whatever the hell you want. Just give him the goal as well, why don't you? Well done by the astronaut, getting in the way and affecting that smother. Didn't pay the mark, paid high instead. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, didn't know who. Sorry, I don't know. Who the... I love you, Mark. Never change, man. Never change. Yeah, Fletcher's a very good defender. I agree. He is very good. McNeil has kicked the goal. All right, so McNeil clearly prefers set shots over kicking on the run. 2 goals to McNeil this quarter. The Bont has soared. He is soaring now. He's up to 59, if you don't mind. Jack Payne. Yeah, maybe Jack Payne. Good defender, it's true. Briggs is having a meltdown on the bench. Just sub him off, please. Gee, just the way Richards is so agile, nimble, and then Fraser has time to gather himself. Yeah, look, it's just poor defensive work. It's a ridiculous game, isn't it? Just when we had such expectations and hope that we were going to have a good game, it's just turned into a demolition. English to Libba to Fraser to Kennedy on the left. Hoiks it. McNeil flies, but it's going to be a free kick to Himmelberg. Jack is a great name. No bias there. No bias whatsoever in your objective opinion. Ball goes out the backs on the wing. Joe Hannison. Green. No, it's not Green. This is maybe Angove. Good pickup. But it's turned over. This is now Fraser. Retreats back to Lob. Lob walks across the ground. Takes a bounce. No one comes at him. So he decides to lower the eyes and he finds English. Strong mark. Dale. The handball encouraged him to keep going. He kicks it long. The 2 Giants get in each other's way. Darcy on the ground. To Poulter. Everything is coming undone for the Giants. Garcia retreats. to Williams. Goes further afield up the line. The ball trickles out of bounds, and Tom Green is getting... No, that's not Tom Green. I don't know who it is getting some medical attention, but far out, the Giants are getting killed. The Giants are getting destroyed. Destroyed. Dare I say the Bombers were more competitive? Dare I say it, the Bombers were more competitive. Richards. Williams. Hoists it over his shoulder. English brings it to ground. Garcia gathers. He's just dancing on Tom Green. This is now Dale. Kicks it inside forward 50. Himmelberg with the fist when he could have marked. Poulter. West. Kicks it inside. And Kennedy. That's not 15. It's not 15. Bro, that's not 15 meters, but it's paid anyway. Kennedy with a shot on goal. For all of you Kennedy owners, rejoice. And hear the sound of my voice. Richards needs to get a bit more involved. He is a little bit, but they tend to be just handballs. How is Briggs on 26? He's done sweet F all. I don't know what. Yeah. And Kennedy kicks the goal. English going huge. He's going to be 125 at halftime. Yeah, he's on 96. And there's still 11 minutes, 53 to go. Go Dogs, woof woof, who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 who let the dogs out? How huge is English's score going to be tonight? 200 maybe. Yeah, probably. Not a mark, paid high. Thank you, Double Dummy. I'm listening to it muted so that the audio does not get picked up by the microphone here. McMullen, yeah, I saw that when he was tackled. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Let's go. Bam Bam. Is Jack on ball? Who's Jack? Who is Jack, Henry? Richards. Clearing handball. Fraser. Richards. Free kick to Sanders for holding the man. Sanders. Top of the 50. It hits the deck. Fonte stripped of it. Norton. Beautiful pickup. He's surrounded by 55 Giants, but he doesn't give two craps because he lost the pill and then he grabs Himmelberg in a tackle. Muted or even munted might be preferred. Jack is part of the shit family, Joe. Oh, yeah, Jack shit. Yes, I like that. Well nice. Tom Green grabbed immediately in a tackle by Fraser. I feel like I'm on ball after being on morphine. Oh, I love this. I love this, Jack. Fraser, Poulter, Bont steps inside, works his way back to Cleary. High, speculating ball. Norton with the fly. Oh, the astronaut put his helmet on and said, off we go. We're taking this, Mark. Pull Jack off then. Who the F is Jack? I don't know, man. Mark, he's just jacking off. I don't know, man. I don't know who Jack is, but all I know is Norton took a ripping mark. Darcy been quiet. Yeah, for sure he has been. It's been Norton's quarter to fire. Norton steps up to the plate and he kicks truly. Bro, Giants, what are you doing? Giants? Anyone gonna show up? Anyone in orange gonna play football? Bond up to 61. You love to see it. English on 98. Darcy's still chilling on 49. Yeah. Yeah. They did, I think. I think Giants can't fit inside a stadium, so they just decided to boycott this week. I don't know what is going on. Just the dogs are completely destroying him. Tom Green must be getting tagged. He's playing on Sanders. I can see him side by side. Sanders is pretty locked closely to him. Ball spills. The Bont gets a handball away. Fraser. English. Richards kicks the ball. Inside forward 50. Norton! Oh my God! And 50? And 50! Bro, that's mark of the year. That's mark of the year. That's mark of the year for me. Whatever he said to them last week at halftime is unlikely to work tonight. Yeah. 0 fight. 0 interest. 0 pressure. 0 anything. 0 connection inside forward 50. 0 desire to play attacking football. This is embarrassing. That is truly a great mark. This is a demolition. Reminds me of, yeah. The Lions were completely disinterested, and looking at this now, feels like the Giants have a similar disinterest. This could be 100 points at halftime. Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier in the game. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. No one on the mark. You know, like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Essendon were more competitive last week against the Dogs. And we lost by 93. But I felt like it was more competitive than this rubbish so far. Fraser taps the ball on. Bam Bam clicks off the ground. Norton taps it further afield. Poulter! It's raining goals! It is raining goals at the moment. This is beyond demolition. This is now Hollywood shit. This is now circus football. Yeah, I don't know about that, Mark. I don't know how they're coming back from this. Did it hit the post or did it hit the umpire? Umpire was hugging the post. Yeah, hit the post. Yeah, hit the post. Yeah, hit the post. Oh, man, they're lucky. Looking for a better price at Sportsbet. Second half comeback. Yeah, I don't know about a second half comeback from this, man. I think they hit the post. Yeah, post and ump. Yeah, I see it. But the problem is they can't use edge because the umpire is touching the post. So they're entirely reliant on the footage. But the footage appears to show a clear deviation. Does it not? Yeah, I think it's... I don't know why they're still looking so closely. I think it's pretty clear that it's a point. Ump's call was behind. Well, I think regardless, it should be a behind. Yeah, there we go. Behind, yeah, point, yeah. We finally got there in the end, but holy crap. This is still a demolition of epic proportions. 18 scoring shots to 3. Whitfield plays on immediately, gets the ball out wide. Himmelberg takes the mark, and he is not happy. Get off me. Like, quick kick in, quick movement to get the ball out of D50, only for them to do what? To just stop. To just do stop, kick, mark, chipping game style. McMullen out. That's, yeah, I can see that now. Unfortunate for the young fella. Nice kick down the line. It should be a free kick. Snooze. Bedford plays on immediately, puts the ball inside. Cadman flies. Could not mark. Cleary, who's looking really good down there. Kennedy. Green gets in the way. And then tumbles out of bounds. Look at the ferals in the crowd abusing the umps. Like, it's always so rich coming from the Dogs. They are one of the most protected species in the history of the game. They are one of the biggest love childs of the AFL, of the umpiring fraternity. They, of all people, have no right to be abusing umpires. Seriously. Cadman seriously hasn't touched it. Has he? Cadman? Statless. Yeah. Cadman is literally statless. Well, he's still got 8 minutes and 20 seconds if he wants to make amends. Stringer fends off one, fights through a second, gets a kick away. Ball hits the deck. Numbers are with the Dogs, and they clear out. They do very, very well. But well done there by Iden. Gets in the way with a good spoil. Tries to create a front half stoppage. It's been a long time since I've seen a front half stoppage for the Giants. The ball has just been flying out of there without any pressure. Thrown back in. Briggs wins the tap on lob. Ball hits the deck. Briggs strips Libba. Yeah, he has done very well, Buslinger. They look really good. They look really set down there, the Dogs. Cornelio on tackling. Garcia did well to stop the ball from spilling out there. Adam Kingsley's hair has gone a little bit grayer from this game. Free kick to lob. Briggs is not happy about it. The umpire tells him to shut the F up because you're going to give away a 50-minute penalty soon if you keep doing this. Rory Lobb now has the pill. Tall to play on. Lowers the eyes. Tries to go up the wing. Iden doing very well defensively. The only one doing any defending in this game for the Giants is Iden. All right. Ball being thrown back into play. Lob in the ruck again on Briggs. Briggs wins the tap. Cornelio soccers the ball. This is now Jones. Top of the 50. Kicks the lead. Cadman! There it is. Aaron Cadman finally manages to find himself in space. Well done to Jones. Good kick. Good gather by Thomas, it was, that set up this kick. And Cadman now, for his first stat, a mark, a kick, and a goal. Well done, Cadman. Need a lot more of those if you're any chance of bringing this margin back to make it respectable. 73-14. Big time goal. They needed it. English 112. Bont 71. I don't know what GWS can do to stop this slaughter. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. Actually, I do know. Play more like that. Play more like that. And you might kick some more goals. Seriously, what a game. Bounced again. English. Worked off it by Briggs. Gets the kick away. Inside forward 50. Stringer. Couldn't mark it. Lob got in the way. Tries to fire a handball. He does. Fraser. To Richards. To Johannesson. Takes a bounce. Puts it in front of West. Puts it in front of Baker. Puts it out to Darcy. This is now Fraser. This ball movement is too sexy for my shirt. Kennedy picks it up to Richards. And he is caught in a very good tackle by Angwin. Ball up. Darcy in the ruck. Cornelio at the foot of the ball, claimed by Richards. Another stoppage. Darcy with the tap to Sanders. He's claimed. Ball spills. Ash tackled. Yes. 1 goal a quarter. That's the way they operate, apparently. Briggs, sharked by Bont to Kennedy. top of the goal square, but it's fisted through for a behind. That could be the first rush behind of the night. Himmelberg now on the kicking duties. Himmelberg just goes short to the pocket, finds Iden. Iden, aggressive kick to Brown, does well on Baker. He cooks him. Decides to tuck the ball on the arm to Whitfield, to Ash. This is a freeing handball. Green does well to gather it with the one hand. Is that a good kick? Almost a good kick. Well done by O'Donnell getting in the way. Short ball to Baker. Green makes him earn it. And then immediately runs outside of the 5-metre mark. Buslinger. That's not 15, umpire. Libba. Bombs it. Taylor. Doesn't put a play on it. Whitfield. Claimed immediately in a very good tackle by Williams. Did those dogs pay for those seats? I don't think they have money to do that. Briggs gives away another free kick, and he is pleading his case very pathetically. English with the ball. Goes short. Again, Bontempelli with an MCG worth of space. Puts the ball up, and it's a mark to Norton. What do the Giants have? Did Bontempelli spray shit perfume? Did Bontempelli rub himself with human feces? And now he smells goddamn awful? Why are the Giants giving the Bont zero respect? Zero respect. As Norton kicks another one. Do the Giants know who Marcus Bontempelli is? Was he not part of the game plan at all? Like, I'm not complaining. I have him in my Supercoach team as my vice captain. But for the love of good football, why are you giving him all of the space in the world? I don't understand. Wow. Unbelievable. So, 80 plays 14. Back in play. Tom Green. Handballs over the top. Bedford. Handballs through a tackle. Green. Bombs inside forward 50. They all fly. Stringer. Grabbed immediately in a great tackle. Jones. Grabbed also in a great tackle. This is O'Halloran. Underground handball. Ooh, nice downstep. Not sure who that was. Puts it into a dangerous position. Oh, Libba. Strength. Courage. Great spoil. Saves a certain goal. English gets across with a beautiful spoil out of bounds. Prevented a certain Canelio mark. Very impressive. Timmy. 119 for Timmy. Bont up to 82. Love to see it. Oh, Libba Senior in the crowd. Bont doesn't have the ball, and he is being tackled prematurely. That is holding the man. Bont with the free kick. So now they finally decide to man up on him. But, of course, they give away free kicks in the process. You know what? Just leave him alone. Jesus, look at all the space. This is just uncompetitive football. They are taking uncontested marks all over the ground. They are working their way from back to forward, all with uncontested marks. It is pathetic. What is the pressure rating by the Giants tonight? Sod? Senior O'Donnell? Not Libba Senior? Really? I could have sworn I saw Libba Senior in the crowd. Was he not? Is Libba Senior not in the crowd? I could have sworn I saw him. Oh my God, Whitfield with a kick in, but didn't play on. Oh my God, he's not even playing on from his kick-ins anymore. Ash. To Callahan. Nothing on offer. Nothing on offer for Callahan. Kicks it far, high and long. Cleary. Easy intercept mark. You don't know where to kick it, so you kick it to Bedford on his head? Are you serious? Jeez, the Giants are completely out of whack. Libasenia was in the ground. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could have sort of saw Libasenia there. Absolutely. 21 scoring shots to 4. Ball hits the deck from the throw in, and we're going to get another throw in as it is escorted over the line by Rouston. Thrown back into play. Riccardi in the ruck did very well. Williams gathers the ball, finds Libba, tackled by Cogs in a very strong tackle. Very hard to do to force Libba to miss a handball, but did very well indeed. So now Bont up at this stoppage. He's got someone on him this time. Rouston. Hey, good luck with that. But the ball goes over his head. Libba. Garcia. Williams. Hacks the ball forward. Norton almost with the mark, but he gets the free for high contact. Alia's given away a few free kicks tonight. Norton puts it up. Poulter. Taken high, but play on's the call. Iden takes a run. Kicks the ball out wide. Cadman, strong mark, did very well. Plays on immediately, looking to put it into space. For Rouston, very good mark. Good kid. Plays on immediately and finds Bedford. Best passage. Best passage of the night for the Giants. Finally. Best passage. And it was the kids. Well done. Well done. It was Cadman. Good kick. Rouston, good mark. Even though he was tackled afterwards, should have been paid 50, but he did not go to ground. Kept his feet, did a good kick to Bedford, and Bedford has rewarded him with the goal. Finally, some good play from the Giants tonight. Finally. 81 plays 20. Hey, Joe, I can believe this score. You can? Really, Charles? You can? I thought it would be a little bit closer. I did tip the Dogs. I thought the Dogs would win, but I didn't think it would be like 60 points before halftime. Oh, can't believe. Yes. That, I agree with you. I can't believe it. It's just Thursday nights, man. Thursday nights are cursed. Doomed to be shit football. I don't know what it is, but Thursday nights just don't seem to work. Ball bounced in the middle again. Riccardi does very well. Feeds it to Cogs. To O'Halloran. Puts it top of the 50. And it's a free kick. Cleary was in prime position. Very impressive. Well read. Nothing obvious to kick to, so he retreats. Finds the lobster. The lobster. Halftime. Halftime. 12-9-81 for the Dogs. 3-2-20 the Giants. Crazy. Tim English. 120 for Tim English. 120 Supercoach to half time. 82% time on ground, 12 disposals, 12 hitouts, 2 to advantage, 2 goals, 1. The Bond has worked his way up to 85, Supercoach. You love to see it. He was like on what, 25 at quarter time? He was on 25 at quarter time. He's had a 60-point quarter. You love to see it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Darcy has done jack all this quarter. Let's be real. He did nothing this quarter, but he's on 57. So we take it. We take it. 18 to 8. Oh, yeah. The frees are clearly one-sided. But at the same time, the Dogs have also been first to the football. So some of the free kicks are there, but there are others that are clearly soft. Very soft. Just looking after the Dogs. Ash and Whitfield going solidly. Yeah, Ash on 73. Whitfield on 60. Yep. Bont and Darcy good. Richards, please get to at least 100. Yeah, Richards is on the 45 at the moment. Nothing spectacular. A lot of handballs, I feel. 4 kicks, 6 handballs. Yeah, it seems a bit handball happy today at the moment. 3 tackles though is good. He has had a clanger. So yeah, just hasn't really gotten involved too much. It's the other role players who have been getting involved, like Poulter. Like Poulter's been getting really involved today, a lot more than normal. Baker was getting involved a lot in the first quarter. They're using a lot of the role players at the moment, the Dogs, not trying to rely on the star power. Look at the projected for English, 40, yeah. The projected scaling, 39 now at the moment. He's dropped a bit to 119, Supercoach. I think it was 120 before, right? So he's lost 1 point, but yeah, he's going to end up on a ridiculous score at the end of the game, you would imagine. The way he's going, he is flying very wonderfully. I have no idea how Briggs on 36. How is Briggs on 36? Like, what has this guy done? 1 kick, 2 handballs, 3 clangers. He's had 3 disposals, 3 clangers. Keep it going, Briggs. 1 kick, 2 handballs, 3 clangers. You love it. You love to see it. A clearance, 19 hitouts, none to advantage. None to advantage. 54% time on ground. What a joke. What a joke. Timmy was at 124 at one point. Yeah, he's lost like 5 points. If he had more hit-outs to advantage, could be on 150. Well, English, yeah, but the thing is, English isn't a hit-out to advantage type guy. That's not English's game. Yeah, that 19 hit-outs is really saving his ass. He is my keeper league ruck at the moment. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Tom Green on 33. Just not doing well, really. Clangers, 3 clangers. 11 disposals. It's not great. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not much to talk about in this game, is there? Other than it's not looking good. I'm not contending, so I don't care. You have Draper as well. Drape. Sammy Draper. Look, Sammy Draper's not too bad. At least he's got DPP, right? Does Draper still have DPP? Forward ruck. Yeah, he does. That's not too bad. At least he's got DPP, unlike the Briggs. Briggs is just shit stuck in your forward line, your off line. My main cash league, the fella has traded DeConning to Sweet. Wow. He's only done that now? So he's missed his 200. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, let's have a look at his run home. DFS, ruck, run home. In the ruck, Port, not that great of a run. He's got Geelong, Fremantle. So these two green matchups. But then he's got Carlton, double team of Pitto and De Koning, and the Suns, obviously Wits, really tough. So Sweet's going to have a couple of good games, but he's going to struggle in the last two. Honestly, I kill everything, don't I? I kill everything. Even the Thursday night games. But I was about to say, even last week was not a great game. No, last week the margin wasn't that bad. What was the margin last week? When the one time I did not do a watch along, what was the margin? Was it like 24? Like it was something respectable last week. I'm pretty sure. Last week the margin was 24. Yeah, so maybe I am the one that killed it. Maybe the 1 week I don't watch, it's a respectable 4-goal game. Heard rumours Brisbane was after Draper. I have word they are getting Ask Allen next year, but we are paying over 900k from a bit too much. Well, I agree. It is a lot of money. But yes, I do think you are going to be getting Draper. Draper, it was 50-50 of Draper going to either Adelaide or Brisbane, but Adelaide have signed Rob Riley O'Brien for another 3 years. So that means that they are not in the market looking for a ruck. So I think Drapes will probably be going to you guys. And obviously he doesn't trust what we have going on with our strength and conditioning. And the Lions are really good historically at looking after players and not getting people injured and bringing people back from injury. So, yeah, I think he'll be going to you guys. I still can't believe someone that week, Sweet got 200. Someone traded him out that week? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's so sad. Hey, Joe, you got any interest in Formula One? Young Oscar is leading world title race by 18 points, the top race on Sunday. For you guys over East, the race was at 12 a.m. Monday morning. I unfortunately have no interest in Formula One. I've never watched it. I know nothing about it, other than that it involves a lot of fast cars. I've never been into V8 supercars. I've never been into anything of that. Oh, hello.
I just wanted to pop in for 5 minutes. Bloody hell, the Dogs make me feel not so bad about being a North Melbourne supporter at the moment because they are smashing GWS. Like, every ball that just looks like, oh, yeah, cool, I'm going to get across the halfway line or get to the defense. I mean, that Cadman kick in the second quarter was probably the cleanest thing they've done all game. It is bonkers, Joe. Bonkers game.
Yeah, man. We were thinking that it was going to be an entertaining game, but it's just been disgraceful. It's been disgraceful.
Good for your Bontempelli VCs this week. Doing all right so far. Nice to see Poulter doing so well as well, because I know he's been on the fringes at the Dogs. So pretty good. Pretty good having him around. Basically got him for free from Collingwood. So there you go. Lockie Ash doing Lockie Ash things. I know we have him in the community team.
We do.
Callahan, I suppose you can't really do much when the Dogs are dominating you so hard. So, yeah, bit of a difference from last week where Sydney gave up at halftime. I don't think the Dogs are going to let them because the Dogs won that percentage, Joe. That's what it is.
I think they've got plenty of percentage at the moment. I think if we look at the
well, they were talking about on the coverage about with the live ladder, the Dogs are up to like 130 or 134, and Giants have dropped down 5 points already.
136 at the moment for the.
So what they want to do is, because Gold Coast is so close, and even Freo was so close in terms of score, that they want to get as high as percentage as they can, because Gold Coast is only 119, Freo's only 111. That 111 is going to get Freo out of the top 8. If they there's no way they're going to lose against Carlton, but if they've got a couple of tougher games coming up after that, that could be the real difference maker, I think. Heck, Doggies could even push out of Brisbane. You look at how bad Brisbane's score is too.
Well, Brisbane, they're going to have it's a really important. I mean, let's just do the predictor. Let's just do the predictor again with everybody here. So we tip the Dogs to win. We'll tip Adelaide to win at home, just to be normal people. Melbourne to win, Gold Coast to win, Sydney to win, Essendon to lose, Collingwood to win.
I think Pies win at home, yeah.
Then Kilda, North, Geelong, Fremantle. Next. And then Collingwood probably beat the Hawks. Geelong smashed the Bombers.
Double saying here, Brisbane don't need the percentage. They had the draw. That might work might work against them if you have a look at the scoring. They might have wanted the extra win. The draw is nice, don't get me wrong, but that extra win might be a lot better for them, depending on who they're playing.
Just looking at the run home. Just tipping the favourites. Sydney, Geelong. I think they still make it. I don't see how the Lions drop out, to be honest.
Maybe not drop out, but drop out of the top 4.
Yeah, they'll be out of the top 4, I think. If Dogs win at Marvel, if Carlton beat Essendon, Brisbane, I mean they don't lose to the Hawks at Brisbane. Swans, yeah. Look, it's probably going to end up like this. It might end up still with the Hawks missing and Brisbane missing on the top 4, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen. I think the Giants just make it and the Lions just make it. I don't think... Yeah. I think the Hawks miss. I think the Hawks' run home is too hard. Seriously, it's way too hard. The run home for the Hawks. Yeah, I know they have Will Day back, and Day's really important for them, but seriously, the Hawks have to play Adelaide in Adelaide, Collingwood. Yeah, they'll beat Melbourne, but then they'll also play Brisbane in Brisbane. If they were to beat Brisbane, then Brisbane missed the 8. That's how close it is. But I don't see that happening.
Is that the last game of the
season? Last game of the
round. I reckon Hawks are going to bust their guts so hard in that last game. I reckon they're going to be pull out some magic shit, and then they're going to win. That's my prediction. That last game of the season, if that's the thing that's keeping them in and keeping Brisbane out, go and buy some tickets to that game, Joe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Freo have Dogs in Brisbane. Yeah, Freo have Dogs in Brisbane. What have I done for Fremantle's tipping? So for Fremantle, I have them beating Carlton. I have them losing to Port at Adelaide Oval. I have them beating Brisbane at home. I have them losing to the Dogs at Marvel. So I have them actually losing 2 of their last 4 games. And they still make the 8. Brisbane in real danger. So but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if if Brisbane doesn't suit Draper, like he's a ruck that can push forward. He could be a good swap for Darcy Fort. You know, I think there is an avenue where he can play for them. Hawks miss out, I feel. Yeah. They have a tough run. Hawks, that might be the easiest. Brisbane. What have I tipped for Brisbane's run home? So Brisbane's run home, I've given them a loss to Collingwood, a win against the Swans, a loss to Fremantle, and a win against. So again, I've got the Lions losing 2 of their last 4, and they make it. For the Dogs, the Dogs obviously winning tonight. They'll beat Melbourne, they'll beat West Coast, and they might beat Fremantle. If they lose, they're still in the 8. They still make it to 8th. Giants. What about the Giants? What's the Giants run home like? So they're going to lose to the Dogs tonight. I have them beating North. I have them losing to the Suns. I have them beating St Kilda. So again, we're not tipping a lot of wins here for these teams. They don't have to win every game. Again, the Giants are losing 2 of their last 4 as well. So, but the problem is the Hawks have just such a tough run that I can only see the Hawks winning 1 from here on out. These guys can win 2, but the Hawks have to pull out a magic upset from somewhere.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
So I agree with Causa. Don't see the Hawks beating Collingwood, full strength at G, Crows tomorrow, and Brisbane at the Gabba. Brisbane beat the Hawks earlier in the year at the G. I feel Hawks and Brisbane last game of the round of 24 and Dogs and Freo on Sunday as well is what it should be. That would be a great Sunday. Great Sunday. But yeah, I have the Hawks missing. And then obviously when you go to the finals, it's then Adelaide plays Fremantle, Adelaide hosting Fremantle, so Adelaide wins that. And then Collingwood's going to beat them. And then Gold Coast hosting the Dogs. Gold Coast probably win at home. And then Brisbane at home, probably beat them. And then you get to... this will be a cracking game. Collingwood win there. Collingwood the flag. Who wins out of Geelong and Brisbane at the MCG? Gee, that's tight. Might just go with Brisbane. And then they have to go to play Adelaide and Adelaide. And then it's Adelaide versus Collingwood, and Collingwood win the flag. So that's basically how it's going to play out, unfortunately. But Hawks are going to miss, I think. Did you see my comment? I've got to scroll up, sorry. Also, news about my proposal, Joe. I ordered the ring 2 weeks ago, and it still says 2 to 3 weeks away. Getting nervous. Going on holidays to Albania 19th of August. 19th of August. How long is that? 19th of August.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Oh, jeez. Hope it comes in time. Oh, no.
Something that I did, Jack, is depending on how close you are with this person, obviously you're quite close, but like what your attitude with a lot of things are you guys laid back or a little bit, whatever. I would advise maybe going to a shop, getting yourself something that's nice, that's like a cubic zirconian, just in case. You can pick up some good things for $100-$200, just in case when you go overseas. One of the things as well is we did that when we went over to Africa, was some of these places maybe aren't the safest place to go to. And you would absolutely hate yourself if you went overseas and something went wrong, pickpocket, airport, hotel, whatever it is, the ring gets lost, you've paid all this money, you've done everything, and then you never see it again. And you would just hate yourself. Not saying obviously that's going to happen, but sometimes with these things, and you're traveling with a few $1,000s, You just have to kind of prepare for the worst a little bit. So 100% would advise doing something like that. She won't miss it. You guys are going to spend the rest of your life together. But especially when you're going overseas to not the safest country, would advise pick up something that you don't mind losing when you go and travel. It's not the end of the world. She'll be able to show her family, hey, look, check out what I've got. If you're going to see family, but 100%, like you'll thank me when it comes a week into it and something happens, and then hey, it doesn't matter too much. So
sage advice from Big J.
You'll never cry about losing all that money and losing that time and losing everything overseas if you do that. So I would.
He's decided to get a small token ring just in case. Spent a lot on the diamond before, but not ideal. Parents of the Big J living here in Norway, but yeah, I do agree absolutely.
Yeah, especially like when I went to Africa, definitely. Like some people touch your hand and there it goes. Imagine Albania is a similar thing as well. So just better to be safe and careful than not.
English just takes another mark.
Bro, so
good. Having
like,
another shot
English.
On goal. Oh my god, English.
Run English, Joe. I tell you what, it's not too bad, hey.
Where was this last year? You flog. English getting 200. Yeah, absolutely. Got very lucky meeting a beautiful Norwegian in Brizzy. You are a very lucky man, Jack. Very lucky man. Hawks have beaten Brisbane 4 of the last 5. Beat Adelaide and have a good record versus Pies. Any upsets, but not 10-1s. Well, yeah, but I mean, you are playing. They're all away from home. They're all pretty big upsets. Like Adelaide, they don't really lose too often.
No.
Brisbane and Brisbane.
Coast. Yeah, I think there's one in Gold Coast and Gold Coast as well.
Like it's tough, very tough. Whitfield kicks the ball in. Ash got the ball, goes out to the wing, finds Brown.
I posted on Twitter, Joe. I don't think Lee Kalir is worth the money that some clubs are now offering Lee Kalir. What do you reckon?
I'm not sure why they're offering him.
I heard, what was it, Lee Kalir, like $1.2 million or something?
Wow, really? Not bad.
Yeah, like the Ben Mackay treatment, but
it's Darcy, beautiful tackle on a Lee there. And that's going to be holding the ball, is it? It is. Darcy gets a free kick, holding the ball on Lee Kalir. Plays on immediately, finds Richards, takes a mark, plays on immediately on the left, drives the ball wide. What happened? Overturned. Reversal. Free kick to the Giants instead. What happened? Oh, Libba. That was a naughty shepherd there. MCG is home ground. Yeah, it is. I'm talking about the other games. I'm talking about the Gabba. I'm talking about Adelaide Oval. Ash flirting with danger. Gets a wobbly kick away. Kennedy lets the ball slip through his fingers, but he does well to make amends. Cleary switches the ball up. Finds Williams.
For everything that the Dogs do wrong, for everything the Dogs do wrong, they did very well with grabbing Kennedy off Carlton for basically nothing.
Oh, they did.
I'll tell you what, they're desperate for him now in that midfield. They would love how good Kennedy is playing.
Norton takes advantage of his matchup on Ali. Great mark. Kicks the ball into the corridor. Finds Kennedy. Kennedy with the mark. Finds Sanders. Immediately tackled. Gets a kick away. Ball's up and under. Bang. Good intercept mark there by Callahan. Callahan plays on immediately. Nice wide ball. Does it sit for Cadman? It does. He wants to go short. Beautiful, nice soft touch pass. Ball now is with Callahan. Still on the wing. Plays on. Drills the ball into the pocket. Is looking for a lead of Stringer. Playing for the free kick. And he gets it. No, this is actually Hogan. Hogan gets the free kick. I don't know. He played for it. And the umpires felt sorry for him and they gave it to him. Oh, no. The push was there. The push was there. Looking at it from the side, yeah, the push was there. Libba is a short ass and Brown slightly taller. That he is. Jesse Hogan, 1 disposal for the game, 1 handball. Lining up for goal. Twinkle toes. Opens up the angle, goes for a snap, but it falls short, and it's rushed through for a behind. Jesus. Bailey Dale runs out immediately, plays on, tries to find someone. Ends up going the other way. This is Bramble. How far is someone allowed to run, umpire? Whatever. Williams manages to spin his way out of Elias' tackle. Overshoots it, though, and it goes out of bounds. Bloody hell. Elias not been having a good game today. At least Dale plays on. Agreed. That was very crap by Hogan. Very crap. Super crapola.
I will catch you guys later. Have a good day. See you at least on Tuesday for those that are members. Corey, are you going to go to the North Melbourne AFLW game? That is my question, because it's up near me in Werribee. Are you going to go or are you not going to go?
Bont with the free, kicks it to Libba. Libba goes back. Johannesson has all the time and space in the world to just run straight at the goals, and he kicks it straight to Norton. Norton says, "Thank you very much." What happened? Right. Oh, no, it's a free kick to Darcy. Get around us.
Bye.
Sam Darcy gets a free kick. What was it for? What was the free kick for? Holy crap, that was so soft. Well, I'm not complaining because Darcy's in our super coach team. Darcy waltzes up and he has missed. He's gone cold. He's gone very cold, Darcy. That was pathetic. What the hell was it? What was that for? What was that for? Oh my God. Ash plays on, kicks the ball out. Ball hits the deck. No, it's a mark has been paid to Iden. No, that's Brown. He's now gone to Iden. He then goes wide. Number 16. Oh, Jesus, that was way too nonchalant by Taylor. Very nonchalant. Managed to get the handball back. This is Joe Fonte. They work the ball back by hand. Alir tucks the ball under the arm and runs. This is Riccardi. Cornelio. The ball bounces before getting to Tom Green. Cornelio. Good composure. There you go. This is Himmelberg. Middle of the ground. Kicks to the forward line. And he finds Jake Stringer. Jake Stringer somehow had a bit of space. And maybe he will finally kick another goal for the Giants. Yeah, I don't know. That was news to me. We'll have to ask him and confirm whether or not there is no Monday stream. What are the bloody rules? No one knows. Nobody knows, man. Oh, Stringer with a good goal, showing Hogan how it's done. Not too shabby by the package, delivering on Thursday night. Just being in the Dogs forward line for Darcy. Yeah. Yep, he's not really moving anywhere. He's just staying at home. Stay at home, key forward. English up to 135. Bont, 99. Keep it going, Bont. Bontus, Marcus Bontimus Aurelius. Green will be lucky to get to 70. Yeah, Green is no good. Tom Green, not doing well at all. But geez, how much of a difference does Toby Green spark and energy-wise? How much does he provide to this Giants team? It's insane, isn't it? The skipper is really important, heart and soul. English. Beautiful to Bont. Tucks the ball on the arm. Takes a bounce. Feeds Fraser. Fraser unloads. Sorry, that was Kennedy. And Kennedy misses. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe a shit. Oh, the Bont looking ominous. Bont's now up to 103. You love to see it. Himmelberg takes 2 bounces. Tells Norton, come at me, mate. Ball now on the outer wing. Who flies? Cadman flies. Can't mark. Dale. Beautiful hands to Baker. Not a great handball over the top of Sanders, but he has time to gather. Jones gets a hand in there. Ash to Callahan. He wheels around. Kicks across the ground. Finds O'Halloran. O'Halloran now takes the ground. Beautiful kick further afield. He finds number 1. Number 1 is Thomas. Bedford. Bedford kicks top of the 50. It's all dogs on ground level now. Garcia takes a bounce. Lowers the eyes. Finds Poulter on the outer wing. He stops. Waits for something to present. He's looking corridor. Nothing is on offer. He goes short up the line. Terrible kick. What was he thinking? Beautiful intercept. Nice step inside by Callahan. This is now Ash. Middle of the ground. Streaming. Takes a bounce. Runs away from Sanders. Arches the back. Beautiful smother by the Bont. Richards to Bont to Dale. Plops it over the top. This is now Fraser. Kicks it into the space. Telling West to get to it. And he just casually palms the ball. Kicks it to the top of the goal square, and the astronaut says, thank you very much. This is all of mine. And he's going to kick a goal from top of the goal square. Sensational champagne football from the Dogs. This is a walk in the park. No leads required. Just frolic off. I'll collect your shit in my little plastic bag when you're done. Unbelievable. This is just too easy. Goal, bang, astronaut kicks another. The astronaut, yes, sir. Well, what are we laughing at? What? Tell me what's funny, Uncle Akka. I want to laugh with you, mate. 90 plays, 27. This is pretty easy doing here by the Dogs. 25 scoring shots to 7. English on 138. It seems to me that they're really trying to expose Aaliyah every chance they get. All the smothers, it's funny. Well, the problem is they hold on to the balls for so long. They end up running so close to the guy in front of them. Like, how can you not anticipate it getting smothered? Richards roves it beautifully. Takes a step. Oh, great tackle by Briglet. The Bont, he's bowled over by Briggs. Double effort. Well done, Briggs. Forces a turnover. Callahan kicks inside forward 50. Ball hits the deck. Hogan tries to surge it forward. Riccardi, great tackle. Pin the arm. And why is that holding the ball? I have still no idea how someone can be pinged holding the ball for that. How can he be pinged holding the ball for that? He has grabbed the ball and he is being held by the other hand diagonally. So not only can he not handball it, he can't even stand up to kick the ball because he's being held diagonally. I don't even know where the prior opportunity was. There was no prior opportunity. That is a bullshit free kick. But you know what? The Dogs get so many free kicks, it doesn't even matter. One arm free? What do you mean, what the arm holding the football? You're not allowed to throw the ball in this game. You can't just throw the ball. One arm free, the arm holding the ball. He's picked it up. How do you dispose of it, though? If you're holding the ball, how do you dispose of it in that instance? He is literally like this, holding the ball there, and his legs are there. How can you possibly kick? could have tried kicking, according to the AFL. Yes, he could have, if he snapped his leg off and waved it using his teeth. Meanwhile, Liberatore with the clearance. Beautiful leading ball straight to Sam Darcy, who's taking a goal, taking a kick 15 metres out. Oh, it was a beautiful tap by. Nice little volleyball set there by the Bont. Not only did he hold the arm, he hooked his legs around him. Exactly. And not only did he hook his legs around him, he also had him diagonally. It was physically impossible to even attempt to kick the ball. Physically impossible. Meanwhile, Darcy kicks the goal. Come on, Sam. He does. He kicks it very straight. Bontempelli up to 114. You love to see it. And Darcy up to 81. Give him more points, Supercoach. Give him more points. All of the points, please. Beautiful. Ash up to 87. Whitfield still on 70. I'd love to see Whitfield crack the ton. Will be interesting to see. Beautiful, beautiful play by the doggies. I love this volleyball set there. I thought he had a basketball background. Didn't know he had a volleyball background as well. You'll love to see it. Back in the middle we go. Briggs with the tap. Bont gets a hand to it. Oh, someone was kicking in danger there. No idea who. Baker runs off the wing. Finds the Bont. Sinks the foot into it. Inside forward 50. Alir flies with a massive fist. McNeil. Garcia. Nice half volley. But the handball was ass. Callahan gets in the way. Feeds it to Ash, but the ball dribbles out of bounds and is a throw in about 60 metres out from the doggies' goal. For a while in the early 2010s, the one-arm tackle was banned. Yeah, you weren't allowed to do a chicken wing, correct? You couldn't chicken wing someone. That was because of the Chris Judd. Briggs does very well to affect his own clearance here. Garcia fighting with Stringer. This is now Sanders. Clean pickup. Cleary gets the kick away. It's inside forward 50. Alir stands up very strong. One-on-one on Poulter. Diving mark. Feeds it off to Callahan, who goes further wide afield. This is now someone. I can't see who it is. Lowers the eyes. Finds Riccardi. I can tell it's Riccardi because he has the orange boots. He goes short. This is Canelio, I think. Canelio goes short, finds someone. I can't tell who it is, who then lowers the eyes, dribbling small ball. It's touched. Play on. What's happened? Mark's been paid. To Stringer. Even though it's clear as day the ball was touched. But, hey, doesn't matter. It is a mark. He played on there, but the umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt. Bont has had 16 disposals since quarter time, 8 clearances. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Pendles has a B-ball background, I have heard. Yeah, I don't know. That's just, I think it's an unsubstantiated rumor, but it seems to be going around for some reason. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think Cyril did it a few times. Yeah, you're right. Yep. If I lose this round, it will be my last because I'll be out of my league. Oh, really? Then you'll just be in it for shits and gigs, Uncle Akka. Then you can have fun like the rest of us and not be so serious. Libba couldn't take the mark, but it could be a free kick to him anyway, and it is. Canelio, wily veteran, does not give the ball back, but he's allowed to do it because he did not hold it. Libba is the switch on. They try to switch the play now. He has Sanders middle of the ground. That's where he goes. Goes short. Sanders now goes out to the wing. Finds English, who really wants to score 200 Supercoach points tonight. If Sweet can do it, God damn it, I can do it too, says English. Kicks inside forward 50. Darcy's crunched. Ball hits the deck. Green finds Bedford. Bedford kicks further afield to a 2-on-1. Libba. Oh, deft hands to Cleary, to Baker. Does the head fake. Back to Cleary. Bombs the ball up the wing. English floats back with the play. Oh, no free kick. Fonte. Very solid bump. Ball goes out the back. Cadman. Does he stand strong? Oh, the mark is paid, I think. And the umpire is the fans are not happy because the umpires have been so bad to the Dogs tonight. Oh my God. The fans have every right to be very disappointed with the umpires, and they're all letting the umpires know how terrible they have been at their job. What a joke. Cadman lining up from 50. Works the ball back perfectly. Great shot. Beautiful shot. And it is back to 56-point margin. He did play on. Yeah, absolutely. He played on as well. My opponent has the VC on Bont. I have it on Gorn. Well, no more Supercoach for me next year. Moving on to GTA 6. I like it. I've been out in the leagues for the last 10 weeks. Yes. Yeah, it's true. Like, it's very inconsistent. But I think at this point now, the umpires have got the memo. You've made it too obvious, you sons of bitches. We know the Dogs have already won this game. Give some free kicks to the Giants. I think the call's been made. The call has been made. They're now paying free kicks to the Giants when the game is over, essentially. Happens all the time. English wins the tap. Richards has been held. Yes, gets the free kick for it. He was looking for someone running by. Does not pass it. Instead, he kicks it himself. Direct up the spine. Taylor does well. This is Green. Green kicks it into space. Cadman could not gather the ball. It goes out of bounds. We have a throw in on the outer wing. English up to 150 Supercoach. Bont 119. Keep it going, mate. Throw in. English v Briggs. Briggs gets the tap away. Ball hits the deck, though. It's in dispute. Kennedy soccers off the ground. It makes his way inside forward 50. Norton taps it to his advantage. Keeps his feet. Flicks the handball over to Darcy. Great tackle by Himmelberg. But Darcy gets the handball away. Not in time. It's the ball up. Great tackle by Himmelberg. Saved a certain goal. Norton taps it down to Leber. Good spoil. Kennedy. This is Norton. McNeil. Top of the goal square. You can't miss from there. They're lining up one after the other like they're at a deli, taking a number and waiting to be called. This time McNeil kicks the goal and says, thank you very much. Margin back out to 62 points. Kingsley's hair looks very grey now. Just looks even greyer than it was before. Was it a throw from Norton? I don't know if it was a throw. It sort of felt like it just spilled out. So Kennedy got a handball, and then it looked like the ball fell out of Norton's hand, and whilst he was being tackled by Whitfield, it was as if Whitfield tapped the ball accidentally to McNeil. It looked bizarre. But I don't think it was a throw from Norton. I think it was an accidental tap on by Whitfield. Beautiful goal assist the other way. English wins the tap. Green stands up in the tackle, looks down on Kennedy with disrespect, if you don't mind. Kicks it inside forward 50. Cadman. Beautiful leading mark. And he tells them, get out of my way. I'm going for goal. I can kick 55 metres. And that's what he's going to try and do. Behind the back pass. Yeah, I don't think it was. It felt like it was tapped on behind his back. I'm not sure it was him who actually did that. If so, not deliberately. Cadman does not have the journey. English with the spoil. Giving it to Bont. And Bont's like, nah, I'm not doing kick-in duties. None of my disposals are cheap, thank you very much. I refuse to have a cheap disposal, says Bontempelli. I do not take kick-ins. What's happened? Something has happened while they continue to show replays and the game is on. Despicable. Riley West pumps the ball inside. Darcy with a one-on-one strong mark on Taylor. This guy is unstoppable. Piss off. Are you kidding me? One-on-one on the best defender in the league. Get out of town. Sam Darcy. What a freak. Yeah, it's ridiculous. How do you stop that? Oh, thank God. He stopped it by him missing his set shots. What a dumbass. How did he miss that? That was one of his easiest shots on goal tonight. Come on, Whitfield. Play on. Good boy. Give it back to Whitfield. Good boy. Yes, Whitfield. Yes, Whitfield. Wonderful, Whitfield. Taylor's been just, yeah. Yep. How do you stop? How do you stop him? How do you stop him? He's big, he's strong, he's mobile, but he's just too long. He's just too long. You start with a ladder. More like an axe. Just start taking out leg. Just start taking out some of his legs. Bloody hell. I know, with a wonderful attack on the ball as well. Whitfield. Oh, he's gone. Oh, good handball to Ash. Under pressure. Back to Whitfield. Good. Whitfield's accumulating. We love to see it. Here we go. Tom Green got the pill. Kicks towards the corridor. Finds Callahan. This is now with Himmelberg. A bit of movement here from the Giants. Fonte. Taking too long. Goes short. Finds Himmelberg. Himmelberg. Lettuce. Goes back. 50-meter penalty against Darcy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. He needs to kick those for sure. He could have had a massive night. 3 goals, 3. And a lot of those ones were really simple, easy shots at goal. Reminds me of Paul Salmon at full forward in the late 80s, early 90s. Hey, there you go. There you go. Sam, you spud. I know, right? What a spud. Not only does he miss that super easy shot on goal before, he gives away a 50. Thankfully, it's not a goal, and Himmelberg kicked like a defender. But Darcy's still in the 90s. Bont, 123. English, 157. What are we looking at? Oh, my God. He's estimated 68 points of scaling. That can't be right. Up the wing we go. They all fly. Darcy stands tall in the contest, takes a nice contested mark. And 50. Yo! Darcy gets a... What the hell is this game, man? This game is just so ridiculous. Okay. So Sam Darcy gets a 50 for some reason to offset the one that he gave away before. Can you kick this goal, please, now, Sam? Yeah, I think it is. I agree. Wholeheartedly. Come on, Sam. Kick this goal, please. Yes. Straighten yourself up, mate. Straighten yourself up, mate. On 3/4 time. There you go. That's how it's done. Got to do that more often, mates. And Sam Darcy, 105. Woo! Get around us. Get around us, Uncle Akka. Get around us. Much better. Indeed. Much better. So English on 158. Bond 125. That VC is looking nice. The astronaut 100. Bro, what the hell is this? Can we take a moment to recognize that the Dogs, both of their key forwards are both over 100 at three-quarter time? Both of them. Norton and Darcy are both over 100 points at three-quarter time. Holy crap. What the hell is going on? This is bonkers. They have more than Libba, Kennedy, Dale, Richards. The key forwards. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, for the Giants, Ash 98, Whitfield 93. Come on, Whitfield. Come on, Ash. Keep it going, lads. Callahan up to 87. Tom Green 56. Brother, Brother, what is that, man? There's still like 900 points left. 900 points. The scaling is correct. Jesus the Christ. Timmy English going to be the highest score ever. Kicks the hard ones, but misses the easy ones. Yeah, 100%. It's ridiculous. Still can't believe that Darcy is only in 66% of teams in the top 1%. Really? Wow, that's surprising to me. Richard 61. Please have a huge last quarter get to 100. Yeah, as Velo is saying, I think he's taken this game off. I think he's having a bit of R&R. He might be pulling out the cucumbers in the last quarter, just putting them on the eyes. The good old refresher. Could be worse. Could be Tom Green. Could be worse. Yeah, so... Yeah, English, man. So 158 with apparently 69 points of scaling. Wow. Estimated. Estimated, by the way. It's estimated. Gee whiz. 14 disposals. 14 disposals, 18 hitouts, 2 to advantage, 2 frees 4 clearances, 83% time on ground. But I think the important part here was that he has had 2 goals, 2 behinds. Oh, gee whiz, man. Yeah, he's only had the 13 touches. Yep. Only the 13 touches for Richards. Mostly handballs, 2 clangers. So not the best for him. Mostly around the center bounces. Not really getting too involved in passages of play around the ground. Like I said, it seems to be a more evenly spread performance by the Dogs. A lot of their teammates working for each other. But then the stars, English, Bont, and the 2 forwards, just been dominant. And like Bont has been doing it effortlessly. 20 disposals. 20 disposals, 10 kicks, 10 handballs. He's had 2 frees, 8 clearances, no clangers. That's the thing. He's had no clangers at this point. So he's really making his disposals count. He's obviously getting some score assists as well, which is really helpful. Briggs 46. Briggs 46, English 158. Just a little bit off. Just very close. Missed it by that much. So the Giants, their win-loss against the top 8, 5 wins, 3 losses. They have the second best record against top 8 sides. Well, they're getting pummeled by 1 here. We were cheering at Brings a few years ago. Yeah. That we were, man. That was good times. Good times. Back when he was that cheap little baby Briglet. The good old days, man. Gee, how far he has fallen. Got a predicament here. Gorney plays at 5:20 a.m. my time zone on Saturday, and Grundy plays at 8:30. I have to be waking up very early on Saturday to watch that first game from Gorney. If Gorn doesn't go big, I'll just back Grundy C. But I think Gorney can go huge VC. Well, I think so too. I think Gorn against no Flynn will be very big. I agree. It seems the only predicament you have is the fact that you have to wake up early. And I agree, that is a pretty big predicament. But I wouldn't say it's a predicament. I would say it's more of an annoyance as opposed to a predicament, because they, you're going to have to be a bit early, unfortunately. Bont with the first clearance. Look, handball to Fraser, to English. Wobbling ball. And it goes out of bounds. I love it. Keep giving it to the Bont. Marcus Bontimus Aurelius. Here we go. Tom Green standing next to him. Piss off, Tom Green. Just get sucked to the contest and leave him all by himself. Cornelio, browse a throw. Get out of town. Briggs. Hoisted out of there. Cadman. Good take. Runs out of bounds. Was just meaning that the games are very close. Yeah, the games are very close. They are. They are indeed. But at least they're in a good order. You're very fortunate. Two great options, Gorn and they'll be very good. But yes, it will be hard to loop. You're gonna have to be switched on, which does suck because it's early for you. But I believe in you, Jack. You're a good man. You're a strong man. You're doing it for your fiance. Ball hits the deck inside the forward line for the Dogs. Iden sweeps a handball. Callahan, deep in defense, gets the ball out of D50, but it's not a great kick. It does not suit Jones. This is Johannesson. Pops it into the pocket to English. English. Oh, no. Oh, the English. They are re-establishing a new Commonwealth out there on the field. English is going to be... Someone put a crown on his head. We've got a monarch of this game right now. Bloody hell. Wake up at 8 a.m., check the scores, and go back to bed. Bang. Velo with all of the advice and the sage wisdom. English. Lining up for goal. If he kicks this. No, he does not. Through for a minus score. Too skinny. But still, this guy is well and truly on track for a 200 right here, ladies and gentlemen. Ash, oh my god, that was a disgusting kick. But not bad by Fonte. English intercept mark! Oh my god, English to the moon! English to freaking the sun. Not just to the moon, English to the sun, bro. He is just going absolutely bonkers now. Intercept mark? Johannesson. It's almost as if they know that he's on for a big Supercoach score and they're almost looking for him now. The Bonds. Yes, Marcus. Marcus to Dale. Back to Marcus. Give it to Marcus. Yes. Marcus got the ball. Goes out wide to the Lobster. The Lobster goes short. Finds Richards. Richards. Back to the Bond. Yes, the Bond. The Bond. To McNeil. Terrible handball. Give it to the Bond. He's right next to you. Garcia, the Bont is right there. Yes, Bont. Bont. Oh, it's a free kick. Bont doesn't get it. Free kick to Garcia. I was getting so excited. Before this season started, I said Sam will do 200. Sam? Who's Sam? I don't know who Sam is, Uncle Acker. And the ball goes through for a rush behind. Timmy's going to Uranus, Joe. Sam Darcy. Oh, you reckon Sam Darcy's going to get to score a 200 this year? Oh, he's not scoring 200 tonight. Whitfield. Oh, no. Please be perfect. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Norton. Norton misses. But it will be Tim. Yeah, Tim is going... well, Tim is going to Uranus, apparently. Oh, Jesus. Here you go. Kicks out wide. Yes, Whitfield, the Mr. Accumulator. Oh, don't you just love Whitfield? Not a great kick, though. Spiked beautifully by the lobster. Whitfield has turned up. Good boy. Whitfield has turned up. English 170. Bont 138. Yep. Time to loop. Time to loop, ladies and gentlemen. Loop activated. Kennedy to Richards. Somehow gets the kick away whilst being tackled. Free kick to English. Freaking English again. Worst decision in the buys I did was Hewitt over Bont. Not loving the antipod. Yeah, I can understand why. Baker puts it inside forward 50 to Darcy. Could not mark. Fonte tackled. Callahan worked off it. Darcy couldn't get a goal away because it was marked. Last line of defense. O'Halloran stands strong. Sweeps a handball. Ash trying to shake and bake. Gets away from West. That's very hard to do. Bombs the ball out of there. Only as far as lob. And Stringer is not happy about it. Says, that's not how I want my packages delivered. Lob. Scouring, looking for an option. Decides to take Stringer on. Kicks it inside forward 50. Only as far as a Lee. Feeds it to Ash. Steps inside. Goes back. This is now Iden. Iden. To Whitfield. Whitfield has the ball on a string at the moment. This is now Ash. Lowers the eyes. Not a great kick. Kennedy gets his hands on it. Affects the turnover. Handballs to Dale. Beautiful back step. Richards evades one. This is Johannesson. He retreats. A lot of height on this ball. Williams to Bramble. Kicks the ball inside forward 50. Kennedy could not take that mark. Sanders did well on ground level. West centering ball. Norton. Free kick. Oh, Norton has been very impressive tonight. Very, very impressive. Ross. Hello from Croatia. Well done. Nice of you, Ross, for joining in. Cheering on English, my Sherry replacement. Loving your works. Don's in an upset. Upset being only lose by a few goals. You had me excited there. I thought we were going to win. The upset was an honourable loss. Okay. I don't mind honourable losses. As the astronaut waltzes in and kicks another one. Look, I don't know about honourable losses, to be honest. If we lose by a few goals, then yeah, I'd be happy. But at this point, I don't really want us to win another game. I want us to finish as low as possible for the Dons so that we can get the best possible draft pick. It's all about draft picks for me at the moment. I actually don't want us to win. I'd love honourable losses, but I actually don't want us to win any games. We need to get Lindsay. We need to draft Lindsay. We need to draft other top 10 players. A lot of our senior players are no good. We have to cull those. And I trust Rosa to make good decisions at the draft. I think everyone he's drafted has been pretty good. So, congratulations on English, man. So happy for you. Yes, Lindsay, bro. Lindsay for sure. We need class. We need good ball users. Joe doesn't want Essendon and Melbourne. Yeah, correct. I want Essendon and Melbourne to lose all of their games. Absolutely. And I want Richmond to win. Oh, Bond. What a tackle by the Bonds. Oh, the Bonds. I love you. But yes, I want Essendon and Melbourne to lose all of their games, and I'd love Richmond to win a game so that they can jump ahead of us. I want us to finish as low as we possibly can. Bont feeds the handball out to Johannesson. Johannesson, beautiful kick out wide. I can't tell who has the ball. Is that Bramble? It's Vandermeer. Oh, wow. That was a very stupid kick. Tom Green with the intercept. Steps inside. Now steps outside. Kicks towards Hogan. Jesus, he looks like he is... I was just about to say something, but I realized that we can't make a joke about someone who's just died. So, Richards fans it out wide. This is now Williams. Williams takes a bounce. He's got a little escort going. Testing Stringer's aerobic capacity, which I can tell you is not that great. Kicks the ball, terrible kick, looking for English. Finds West, keeps the ball in play somehow. Alir has the pill, kicks towards the middle. That's not 15, but the umpire pays it anyway. The ball out here on the wing, defensive 50. Whitfield has the pill. Is that Whitfield? Can't tell. Is it Whitfield? I don't think it is, actually. Who's got yellow boots? I don't know who that is. Kicks the ball out of D50. Cadman, 1-on-1 v Lob, and the Lobster with a strong fist. Yes, the Lobster. Was typing that as you said it. Sharp. Oh, I love Sharp. I think he's a very good player, but I'm not sure he will get to our pick. Yeah, I think he'll be gone by our pick. Yep, Poulter subbed out. Yep, Poulter subbed out. English wins the tap. Kennedy to Bont and Pelly. Kicks it to Darcy. Could not hold on to it. Taylor. Iden. Fans it out wide to Jones. Takes the mark. Kicks further afield. Looking for Stringer. Couldn't take that nice little hanger. Oh, good tackle. Nah. Bramble. Oh, how does Bramble escape that? I have no idea. That was piss weak effort there. Fraser now has the pill. Goes short in the corridor. Finds Richards. Richards tells someone, come at me, come at me. Oh, Darcy slips. And it went all the way to West, who could not believe his luck. Dropped a simple chest mark. And in the end, he cops a high tackle, and it's Iden's free kick. Hogan looks like a defeated man tonight, which is a shame. Himmelberg finds... Who is this player? Number 1. Oh, Thomas with the yellow boots. Okay. Ball's coming back, though, with interest. Hits the deck. Oh, Bont was going to have the ball, but it's a free kick to Himmelberg. Free kick against. Mourning his namesake. That's what I think he's doing. He appears to be in mourning. Oh, my God, the Giants. That was a terrible kick. Iden under a lot of pressure and now invites the swooping West. Oh, well done. Bumped off the ball. Oh, nice little step. Who the hell was that? But the kick was shocking. It goes to Baker, who is equally shocking. But that was a great rundown tackle on Himmelberg. Not Himmelberg, sorry, on Halloran. Oh, Halloran is caught. Oh, well done there by Baker. Oh, Jesus. It looks straight out of a 1990s American film. Great tackle. Yeah, I agree. I think Sharp to West Coast. Yep. He doesn't get to our pick. Richards storms outside D forward 50. Oh, goes over the top. It's a goal. Richards just bombs the ball. Everyone was too busy wrestling. It goes out the back and it goes through for a goal. Oh, baby, baby. It's now 82 points. Oh, Jesus. I'd be working out a trade for that. Yeah, same. Because I think the Eagles like Cooper Duff Tyler, and we're obviously not going to go for him. So I'd love to be able to facilitate some sort of trade, but I'd love Sharp for sure, and I'd love Lindsay. If we can get those two, I think we would have nailed it. I think if we can do that somehow. Be tough ask, I don't know if Richmond would let these guys slip by as well, because the annoying thing is Richmond have North's pick. Freaking North Melbourne did the most dumbass shit possible. North Melbourne traded their future first for Whitlock. That's so dumb, man. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get exactly what we want. Ball in the middle. O'Halloran. Gee, that was a bit of a drop kick there. Jones somehow manages to take the mark. Somehow. Top of the 50. Does well. The waving arm of Briggs was calling for it. He now has it. What's he going to do with it? He pops it to Ash. Interesting. But the ball spills. Ash picks it up. Handball's literally up in the air. Volleyball skills were beautiful by Norton. Baker to Sanders. Back to Norton. He's looking wonderful tonight, but this kick is not his best. And it goes out of bounds on the full. Yeah, Richards up to 90. He's done very well. 96. That goal was huge. He's my lowest score tonight out of Ash, Whitfield, Darcy, and Bont. Good scoring. It's been very good scoring. Very, very good scoring tonight by all of the Supercoach relevant players. Cleary could not find the pill, but does well with the follow-up tackle. Lindsay, if gets to Essendon, will be a bargain. Yeah, I know it would be. I'm thinking that we might have to try and trade up to get up the draft, the picking order. Oh, very short-sighted by North. So short-sighted. It baffles me. Absolutely baffles me what they did. That has to be one of the worst trade decisions ever. What they did North Melbourne last year. Giving Richmond their future first. Cadman, lunging kick on goal is a bind. Especially as Whitlock hasn't. I know. I don't know what they were thinking, what they were doing. It's such a blunder by North Melbourne, which is unfortunate. The last thing they need is blundering right now. Fraser kicks the ball. Oh, good intercept. I thought it was going to be enough to get to Darcy, but it isn't. Yeah. I would be too, man. I would be too. I don't know what. It's still Rawlings, right? Brady Rawlings is still your list manager? Bro, sack him already. Tom Green. They were trying to work through with hands, but I only invited the pressure. Oh! Eat grass, Riley West. Eat grass. That was beautiful by Lee. He absolutely got him cold, baby. Cold. That was nice. That was very, very nice. Beautiful. Dale a little quiet tonight? A little quiet? No, I felt like he was hotter earlier in the game. I think just as the Dogs just started to cement their dominance in the midfield, the ball just really wasn't getting to him that often. I thought it started hot, but yeah, he's definitely quietened a lot as the game went on. Even North is now looking at Jake Lever. I think it would be a good get for you. Help out with the back line. I think Jake Lever would be a good selection. Shazel said on STN yesterday he expects to play finals next year. Well, big call. Big call. Would be awesome if it was true. North have a great core of kids. Yeah. Oh, yeah. North have a great core of kids. Absolutely. But they just weren't in a position yet to make those kinds of trades. They pulled the trigger too early. You can't be giving away future first like that. Give away future first with Tassie in the league, sure. At least by then, that great young core of kids would have developed a bit more. They just did it too early. Scaling doesn't help with Dale and Kennedy? Yeah, correct. Shees, McKercher, Wardlaw, very good. Foss will be fine. Yes. Is that coach for Shees or Trent to the Pies? Oh, no, please, anything but that. I would hate for that to happen. Meanwhile, the ball gets to the forward line and it's out of bounds. Gawn sit on front bar. Lever was... Yeah, right, mate. Yeah, right. Bro, Gawn, bro. Oh, my God. That is the definition of cap. Holy shit. Yeah, man. Gawn is washed if he actually believes that crap. We just picked the wrong draft options. Yeah. Yeah. Is it still... It's still Brady Rawlings, yeah? In charge of the list development, the list manager? Is it still Brady Rawlings, Causa? Traded to a contender. The only way Shees will play his finals in 2026. Yeah. But he's not getting traded. He's going to be their captain. Sheasel is a future captain of the North Melbourne Football Club, if not the next captain of the North Melbourne Football Club. There's no way in the world they'll do everything in their power to be keeping this guy in the side. And to be honest, I hope he does stay. I hope he stays. If North are gonna get better, if North are gonna take that next step to actually be genuine contenders, they need Sheasel in that team. Plain and simple. They lost Horn Francis, but in doing so, they got Sheasel and Wardlaw. That's damn good compensation. So they need to keep them both. Can't be affording to be losing top tier talent. Brady Rawlings, man, he's got to go. He's got to go, man. Vandermeer to Libba. Inside 50. Darcy's got the sits. Darcy with the mark. Let's go. Beautiful. Sammy Darcy with 3 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. English won't get 200. Yeah, English is now actually getting scaled down. He was on 180. He's now lost a point by sitting on the bench for so long. Bont up to 146. Oh, now Bont's on the bench? No! No! Don't do that. That's all right. It's only 3 minutes. Darcy steps up. Kicks the goal. Oh, baby. Bradley Dale up to 97. I thought someone was saying that he was quiet. Up to 97. Everyone scores points at the Dogs now. Everybody scores points. Sorry, I saw that one already. He can get 20 odd in under 10 minutes. Bro, it's not 10 minutes. There's only 3 minutes left. If North lose Kobe and Shees, yeah. See, they have to hold on to Kobe. Don't let him to go to Tassie. Can't let Kobe go to Tassie. And Shees, all they have to make him the captain. Funniest thing I heard this year about North is Kane Corn said Darling would score 40 goals. What? Really? Interesting. That is pretty funny, actually. Good percentage, Buzzer. Yes. Very good percentage. Bro, it's got to be high contact, and it is. McNeil. Oh, my God. Please kick this goal, McNeil. He was 69 4 minutes ago. I know. And now he's 96. He took it personally, Jack. He took it personally. Look at that. All your scorers have done very well tonight. How good is that? He meant Gunston, I'm sure. He must have. McNeil goes for distance, loses accuracy. Wow. Like, I know we lost by a bigger margin. It's only 1 goal difference. Like we lost to these. We lost to the Dogs by 93. But I still feel like we were more competitive than the Giants were. I still don't see, because it just feels like to me we tried. Like we tried, even though we have no players, we still tried. The Giants, it just felt like they just never showed up. So even though we lost by 1 goal more than these guys, I still feel like I watched a game where one side was clearly outclassed by another. But with the Giants, all I can see is just disappointment. They do not have the excuses that the Bombers do. You guys are decimated by injuries. They are just spineless chokers. Yeah. That's a fair call. When it matters, they go missing. Yeah. I mean, they were up at 3/4 time in both of their finals last year, and they choked both of them. Both of them. We had the youngest playing. GWs are playing for finals. Exactly. Like, we're tanking playing kids. They're playing for a spot in the 8. But if you're watching him, you wouldn't have thought so with the way that they've been playing. You wouldn't have thought they're fighting for a spot in the 8 with their attitude and their pressure. Very disappointing. Like, obviously, well done to the Dogs. They've performed wonderfully in the way that they were supposed to. But to me, it feels like this is more of an indictment on the Giants than anything. It's more of an indictment on the Giants. Very poor. Yes, I know you've got some injuries. I get it. You've got some, and your captain was suspended this week. Yes, I get that. You're not full strength. The Dogs are close to full strength. But you're not supposed to be losing by 90-odd points. There you go. English. Intercept mark. And a couple of good kids too. Yeah, I think so. I am very pleased with some of the kids that we have named this year. Absolutely. Keeping their spot in the side. They'll be part of our best 22 moving forward. Give them another pre-season. Like, I can see a future with some of these children. Oh, English. Oh, my God, English. Stop it, English. Oh, my God, what a freak. And there you go. Full time. Full time. What a thumping. Tim English, 202. He got there. He got there. 202. Oh my God, how? How? There was less than 3 minutes on the clock. But he had to go and then get an intercept mark, another effective kick. Oh my God. Scaling was massive. Wow. I believed in Timmy! On your Timmy, you piece of crap. Where was this last year? Where was this last year, you flog? Oh my God. You freaking put me through hell last year. And I paid over $700,000 for you. You were the most expensive player in the league, and you gave me nothing but crap. Where was this last year? Huh? 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 The Dogs didn't win all the games? Oh, no, I think the Dogs will make it. I think the Dogs make it, Mark. I think they have a pretty easy run home. Contested spoil. Yeah, man, that was very nice. Dale hit the ton. Yeah, Dale hit the ton. Richard's basically turned up as well. All of them. Bont 151, beautiful VC. I am the same, bro. Yeah. I had English and missed Gorn last year because I was concerned about Gorn's leg. Oh, disgusting. I'm glad you're enjoying that, Mark. 650 through 5 players. Ash and Whitfield, very nice. 36 for Ash. He was a pig at the end. Yes, he was. 135 and a 124 for Whitfield. Beautiful stuff, man. Wow. They're going to be some massive scores. These guys are very widely owned players. Very widely owned. A lot of happy people. Darcy with a 119. We're happy with this. We're very happy with this. Bont 151. Let's go to the super coach. Let's go to the super coach. Super cock. Super cock. Kiduki. Time to take that. Time to take that Bontempelli. All right. And then we'll do that. Thank you very much. Bob's your uncle. Love to see it. So good. Love a good massive score from your VC on a Thursday night. You just walk into the weekend as casually as you like. All the top dogs in your dream team site. Oh, congratulations, Mark. Thanks, Henry, for watching. It's a shame that we still haven't had an entertaining Thursday night game. It's a little bit unfortunate. No entertaining Thursday night. No close one. Another demolition, but we will see one eventually. Eventually, we will have a cracking game. Well done, Ross. Timmy scored 202 for you. Congratulations, Ross. Very happy for you, mate. Huge score. Huge score. Oh, cheers, Double Dummy. Much love. Smartest move we did was deconning to Ash. Yes, sir. That was a very nice move indeed. Deconning is degoning, and we've got Ash who's on fire. Someone in my league who has Dale, Bont, VC, and English. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, Jack, thanks for the fun time, mate. Anytime. Meds have worn off now. Leaving the emergency. Speak to you soon. Take care of yourself. Deep breaths. If you're the ring, it doesn't matter if it doesn't arrive in time. Hope you enjoy your holiday. So don't stress. You've got the backup ring. That's fine. You give her the good stuff. If it's not available, you give her the good ring when you're back and you're safe and you're in the right neighborhood. No stress whatsoever. The most important thing to her will be that you've popped the question. That's the most important thing. Don't think she'll care too much about just the whole idea of you guys spending the rest of your lives together will be a wonderful one for you. So just take it easy, Jack. You'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine. And be careful on your scooter next time, on your bike. No more accidents, please. Don's win on Saturday. Mate, if we win on Saturday, I won't be too happy about that. We're supposed to be tanking, Mark. We need good draft picks. We need excellent draft picks. But if we win, so be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like. If you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. I'm pretty sure everybody in here are regulars anyway. So thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. Hope your teams go well. Hope your scores go well. And I'll see you next week. Bye.